Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are back once again playing Dead Zombie Warfare, and today I am going to be showing you guys the strategy that I have been using, which has been working pretty well for the Christmas event. I know a lot of you guys have been complaining that the Christmas event is actually pretty tough, and to be honest, I actually don't mind it because the Halloween event was just too easy and this one is a little bit more challenging. So I decided to put this strategy together to hopefully help you guys. So you guys can see I pretty much just gather all of the gifts that I can get in a day. I think it's 500, and so far, see, like right now, if I were to win this wave, I won't get anything back. And like I said, I did get like 500, and I only got the Christmas skin, so I haven't had much luck. But hopefully tomorrow we get a reset and I can get 500 more. So pretty much what we're going to do is, for this, what we want to do is we want to have a good combination of units. And what I have been using that has been working pretty well is this big guy right here, because it's super tanky. But what I do realize is that not a lot of people will have him, so I decided to replace him with, let's go ahead and get, where's the guard, because I know a lot of you guys do have the guard, and that'll be the best next unit that we can use, since the guard is super fast and he is bullet resistant. So we want to have a combination of bullet resistant as well as ranged units as well, and for that we're going to be using the ranger. If you guys don't have the ranger, try to use any other ranged units that you guys may have. And the other unit that I'm also going to be using, which is going to be super useful, and that's going to be the medic, which is right here. So this is pretty much what we are going to do. We are going to have, let's actually bring the guard a little bit back, and let's actually run this one so you guys can see what I'm trying to say in a little bit. So this one is going to be pretty easy because this is only the first one, and we almost die there. But see what happens every time we finish a wave, we get an item back. And something that I was doing on when I was first trying this, I was actually not using those items, and like I said, every time you win you will get one back, so you guys will have to use them. If you guys want to win, you guys will have to use your items. And what I'm trying to say is, do not be afraid to use your item, even if you are in wave 2 like I'm going to do right now. So here we have Pepper, we also have the firefighter. He's going to be fire resistant, so I do not want to use my Molotov or anything like that. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to use this nitrogen, and even though it's only wave 1 and I know that I can win this, I do not want to risk it because I do not want to lose my guard, and I'm going to use the item. As you guys saw there, we won and we got one item back, so we're going to keep doing this over and over again. That's pretty much just the trick with this event. You guys want to use your items all the time. Here we have Glenn, Builder, Pepper, and we also have the Farmer. And I'm going to do is, I know those two guys will be a little bit dangerous for me, so I'm going to do is I'm going to place this maybe here because I want to get rid of them, and I know they're going to be running, so let's go ahead and place this here. Got rid of those two. Now we have, there you go, oh, he's going to go down, and look at this, my guard almost went down there. So what I'm going to do is, my medic is supposed to be helping, but she's not doing much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one, and this is going to be really useful. Use your medkits, use your Molotov, pretty much just use all of your items. Here we have once again a bunch of units, and it looks like they are all paired in one place. This will be a good time for us to use the Molotov, but since I do not have the Molotov, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this here and turn then all of them into fire. But since the units are smarter now, they're actually not going to fall for that. But as you guys saw there, we still won this match. It's all about placing your units wisely. Here we have another Glen, and we have another dangerous unit. We have the policeman, and we also have the medic. So what am I going to do this time? I do not have any red barrels or anything that I can turn those units into fire and make it easier for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, maybe I can do this, but I'm not sure if that will work since the medic is going to be bullet resistant. But what I can do is I can slow them down until my units get to the point and kill them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here, slow all those two units, and there you go. Now we're going to go there, and little by little we are going to get rid of all those two units just like that. Now if you guys do not have the guard, just think of a unit that's going to do melee attack, because what I have here is I have a combination of ranged unit, melee units, yeah, range melee, and pretty much with my every time I win a wave, I'm pretty much just using an item to complement this match. Now here's going to be a little bit more difficult because I only have 2 antivirals and I also have 2 medkits. And here we have a really dangerous unit that you guys need to watch out for. We have the Granator. If I have my units paired all in one spot, once the Granator uses his attack, it's going to kill me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my units. Let's move this little guy one down. And this doesn't work all the time because the units will try to go to where the zombies are. I hate this thing here. So let's move this little guy here. And then we're going to move the guard here, and maybe the medic will come. I don't want to bring it all the way there because maybe she will. Because what I'm thinking is the Granator will throw either forward or to the zombies. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe drop this here. And if I'm lucky enough, that will be enough to kill the Granator. But I'm not sure this is going to work. So we're going to place this here. Ah, there you go. So we avoided the grenade, but it looks like my guard might go down. And wow, we managed to survive, which is really good. So what I'm going to do again, we have Carlos, which is not good. So we're going to, I have a really difficult choice because I can either let my, you know what, I actually will take a crazy bet here and place my medic here so she can drop the medkit right in front and the guard doesn't die that quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this here and try to burn Carlos as well as Pepper down. So let's see if this will work. Hopefully it will. If it doesn't work, then pretty much we're going to, oh, it looks like, there we go. And it sucks because you guys will run into this. My guard got turned into fire there. So now I don't have a guard. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to look through all the units that I have here, and Turbo is another melee resistant, not bullet resistant unit that we can use that's going to be really useful. So what I'm going to do is this one is going to be super easy. So all I have to do is drop Turbo here since we only have this sniper, although she can do, if this one has the special ability, she will do damage to Turbo, but so far it looks like we're doing pretty good and we managed to take this one as well. So here, let's see what else are we going to go up against. Here we have still pretty easy stuff. We have the Gunslinger, we have Pepper once again, and we have, it looks like the mechanic as well as this little guy here. So what I'm going to do is, again, we actually don't have to use one here. I'm pretty sure we will be able to get the job done since these units are pretty low. But I don't know if I want to get rid of the Gunslinger or Pepper. You know what, I'm actually going to save some of my range points and sort of put this back because I think we can actually get, yeah, so we managed to get this one, which is really awesome. There you go. And we managed to take this one as well. And let's see what else are we going to go up against in this round. We have another medic, and it looks like this one should be pretty easy too. We have the mechanic, and pretty much all the units are level 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here. Who do I want to burn? Do I want to burn the Gunslinger or do I want to burn this guy? Let's actually burn Pepper and the Gunslinger, get rid of those 2 guys there. And just like that, we managed to pretty much get rid of that. And as you guys can see here, all I'm doing right now is thinking where I'm going to be placing my units and pretty much just using an item all the time. Now here, I do not, well, I do have enough. And this one will be a really good one because here we have Sonja, which is level 10. But all the other units are level 1. So what I can just do is I can place this here a little more forward because they're going to move as soon as I drop it. Give it all of those. Boom. That did not work, but we at least managed to get rid of those. And I do know that a lot of you guys have Turbo. So Turbo, like I said, will be another really awesome unit that you guys will be able to use since he's bullet resistant. And her bullet resistant is actually really good. So here we have the firefighter. We have Pepper once again. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to drop this here. Boom. And turn this guy into fire, and just like that we got rid of the firefighter and we won this. And pretty much all you guys have to do is just keep doing this over and over again and you guys will be fine. Here we have Sniper and we also have Charlotte. Now we have Sniper level 7 and Charlotte is level 0. I think we'll be able to get this one out of the way too because it's not that difficult. So what we're going to do is we're going to just let them run. We're not going to use any out of our resources, so we can keep stacking them up. And let's see what else we have. Now this one looks like we have, wow, so all the things that we have done so far are not that difficult. Let me know in the comment section down below if the waves that you guys have been doing are as easy as these are. So pretty much what I'm going to do here is we have Charlotte level 9, we have Glen level 9, what it looks like, and we have a few units. Here I do not have my Molotov, but what I'm going to do is, wow, I actually do not have anything that can burn any of those units. And you guys need to be careful with this little guy, because this little guy, let's see if it will not happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But if this guy turns into fire, then yeah, there you go. So we do not want to do this. So be careful with that one, because if it does turn into fire, then you guys are going to lose a really useful unit. Just make sure that when you guys use those, you guys put them in a good spot like here. See, this will be a better scenario than what I did before. And here we do have pretty strong units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this here, use those 2 items, and actually I have enough to get at least another bullet resistant unit. What can we use as bullet resistant? Oh, and I forgot to mention this other guy too is another really useful unit. Wow, I completely forgot. Can I believe that I did? And look at that, just like that, he dropped his grenade and he managed to get rid of the guy super quick. So if you guys do not have any bullet resistant units, use the grenaders. He's going to be super awesome, especially with his ability. Now somebody that is really strong here is Turbo, since she does have her really useful ability. And to go up against Turbo, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this here, because it's going to be super fast. So you guys want to drop a little bit like this, and then boom, turn her. Oh, see, you guys have to be careful, because your units can also get slowed down too. But at this point I don't care, because as long as I get rid of Turbo, I think we should be good to go. There you go. And we managed to get rid of Turbo. Now look how I'm close to dying with my Granator. So what I'm going to do is we have really good units, but at this point I just pretty much ran out of my range points. So at this point all I have to do is hope for the best. Let's move this guy, let's move him a little bit back so she can at least get some health back from the medic. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the medic a little bit forward so she can put that maybe there, and we can, you know, heal some of my units. Let's maybe put her there. Now I'm going to drop my grenade. Boom, got some of them, not all of them, but I managed to heal my units, which is super good. So it looks like we're almost done. We only have 7 waves. It is all about strategy. Think about what units you want to get rid of, and here's going to be real it's going to be difficult, because we do have the firefighter, we also have the medic. So what I'm going to do is I want to maybe, let's actually move the medic a little bit back, and I want to bring this guy to the other side. Let's maybe bring him here, because the flamethrower most likely will go for those 2 zombies, and I'm trying to get rid of him by using my grenade. So let's hope for the best here. There you go. Oh, that's gonna be too far. For some reason I noticed that sometimes my units, like you guys saw there, the use your ability there, we might not win this one, but that's okay. My Granator didn't use the grenade. We've lost this one, but look at that, we got all of our range points back. So at this point, look at that, we have the new cashier guy, and it looks like this was going to be super easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to once again look for a bullet resistant unit. I'm going to look for another range unit, and I'm pretty sure you guys have the policeman. The policeman is another great unit, and I still haven't used Sonja. So I do have a lot of options. I can use this, I can use a sniper. If you guys do not have the sniper, you can use Sonja. But let's see if I can bring more useful units that will help me instead. I can use this, but this will be super power, and I know a lot of you guys don't have that unit. So what I'm going to do is we have my bullet resistance, we have range units. Let's see, I have 45. How can we break this down to bring at least 2 units? Let's go ahead and do 25 here. Looks like I have 20, and I can bring any of these 20 units that cost only 20, which will help me a lot. So we're going to, let's go ahead and bring the farmer, because the farmer has a pretty cool ability, which I do have. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to do here. And some of those guys are bullet resistant, and just like that we got rid of those as well. And let's see, 19. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the nitrogen, even though I don't have to, but I just want to play it safe. I'm going to drop the nitrogen here, slow all of those units down. Look, I didn't even have to, but I did use it regardless, just so I can keep my units safe, because once they die, you're not going to be able to get them back. Now here we do have this super strong guy, the guard. So what we're going to do is I'm going to damage. Oh, hold on, we do not want to go too far. Here we have once again the Granator. So the Granator will throw, it looks like if we look straight forward, the grenade will most likely land here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my units down. Let's go ahead and move this little guy down here, and hopefully that will do it. I want to damage these two guys because I know they're super strong, so I'm going to just drop that there, do some damage. Looks like we only lost Sonja, which is okay. I don't mind losing Sonja as long as my other units are fine. So we only lost Sonja, but look, every time we lose a unit, we get all of their stuff back. So what we can do is I can replace Sonja with another unit like Pepper, which she will enhance my abilities. And here we have bullet resistant units, and we also have range units. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here a little bit forward. Boom. Turn all those into fire, and just like that we get rid of that one. It looks like we have 3 more waves to go. Here this one's going to be super easy, and because look at that, all those units are in one place. So what I can do is I can place this a little bit forward, drop all of that, and just like that we get rid of that. And those units altogether were super strong, but what didn't help them was they were paired in only once. But we have another Granator here, so we definitely need to be careful. Now this one, he's really far out, so I'm feeling very confident that he will not get any of my units. So we're going to move this guy back once again. Oh, where did he go? Let's move this guy back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down this guy, and maybe even use, you know, I think that would be enough. Let's go ahead and slow down this guy. He did get one of my units, and it's going to be tough because he did get rid of my melee unit, but hopefully little by little we can get rid of those. And just like that, we got rid of that one. And the grenade uses grenade one more time, and look at that, we barely made it, but at least we were able to get rid of all those 2 units there. And then once again we got all of our units back. So what I can do is, do I have another, even the builder will do a really good job still since he's bullet resistant. And what I can do is I'm trying not to use any of the paid units. We can bring even we can bring the sniper, which is not a paid unit, and we can also bring the gunslinger, which is not a paid unit as well. Here we have, and this one will be interesting because here we do not have any of our items that we can use. But what I can do is I definitely want to bring another melee unit because we have the guard. Since the guard is bullet resistant, he will do some damage. As long as we get rid of the guard, we should be good. And now there you go. Now we have Charlotte left, and what we have to do is kill her there, and just like that we took the win there as well. See, here we have, this is the last one, and here this one looks like it's going to be super tough. Let's see, what can we do to win this one? We have a lot of our medkits. We have the captain, we have the sniper, a lot of really strong units here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it safe, make it easier for my units, because at this point all I have to do is, well, there's not much that I can do other than placing this here and just hope that my units will be strong enough to get rid of this guy. There you go. And now we have the captain left, and just like that we took the win. Now please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any questions about this strategy. But as you guys can tell, this event is not that hard once you come up with a strategy like this one, and I'm pretty sure that you guys will be able to modify this strategy and make it work for you guys. It's not that difficult, although I cannot speak for everybody because I have my units at the highest level. But as you guys saw there, I did not use any single unit. I don't think I did. Did I use any pay units? I don't think I did. But if I were to use pay units, it will be even easier for me. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.